So today I'm answering a follow-up question from David, and David's question was, do you have to resolve at the end of the chord, or does it not matter? You can call and respond in between them. So really this is a very subjective kind of thing, but what is clear about when you're playing over a backing track is where the chords change, and especially with the backing tracks that are readily available. That's really the whole intent of them, is to make it very clear where the chords change. So when the chord changes is really where the resolution can begin to happen. So I've got the same 2-5-1 backing track here in G major. The chords are A minor, D major, and G major. And again, we'll add sort of color tones to them to make it sound the way we want to. But let's get started on that. So first one's A minor. Now, playing a chord tone right on the downbeat sounds good. There's my next chord. Now my G comes in. I can put that right there. My A minor, D major, and G. Right, so you see, as the change happens, playing the note of the change sounds good. Now, as you start sort of grouping notes, or if you're thinking box patterns or scales, however it is you're visualizing, but you want to play a number of notes, and not just chord tones, but you want to play scales, passing tones, appoggiaturas, all the sort of intricate stuff, then we simply choose when we want to stop the perpetual flow, if you will. So if I'm playing a lick and it's like, then I'm going like da 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 da. I'm playing straight 16ths, 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E. Even just back and forth. Right? I can literally play that right over the track and it will sound good because I resolved the D note on the G chord. So two things are actually happening there. One, I've chosen the speed of my notes to be a nice subdivision to the pulse. So the pulse is here, and I'm going really making sure that my notes aren't around the beat, but actually on the beat. So now I'm playing to the rhythm section as well. So I've got my, let's just say I take the same thing again. I'm going. That gives me that sense of that rhythmic structure, right? So the fact of the matter is, all these chords are in the key of G major. I'm literally playing just the notes of a G major scale. Here, D, C, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D, and I just go back and forth between the D and E, and I land on D, which is a chord tone of the G, which is the final chord, which ends up getting 2 bars long. So you could, I could resolve at any point on any of the chords. Let's say I want to do it one more time, but I'm going to resolve on the D. I'm going to want to choose one of the notes of the D chord, D, F sharp, and A, so that way I can actually get it on there. So that way it sounds like I'm playing along. So let's say I even start at a weird time. Oh, let's get a little one. There's my D chord. So just stopping on the F sharp right there, going, I went B, A, G, F sharp. So since the D chord was happening at that time, I had the consonants of that note. The consonants of that note with that chord then sounded good. The thing you want to watch out for is playing notes that aren't in the chord, or landing, I should say, on notes that are on the chord. Because you can play chromatically, right? I can run through this and do something like, and end on the B like that, which is a chord tone of the G, right? So it literally doesn't matter what notes you play. It only really matters what notes you stop on and when you want to land on them. And that particular one, I landed on the B when the G chord happened. It just gave me more of a sense of actually playing along with the band, playing along with the group. If the group got there, but I was still noodling around in the chromatic scale, it would just sound like I resolved it kind of late. I wasn't really playing with the group as much.